All right, let's get started. Today we'll be watching cartoons with Mikey.
JJ, who's ringing our bell? We need to go and watch.
Okay, let's go and watch.
Mikey and JJ, I have a very important message for you. You need to come with me immediately.
JJ, this is the chief scientist of our village. If he asks to go with him, then it's something very, very important.
Okay, Mikey, let's go with him and we'll see what he wants to tell us. The villagers have already gathered here.
JJ and Mikey, we've made a decision that we're kicking you out of our planet. We've prepared a rocket to send you into space.
Hey, this is so unfair. You all voted that you want to kick us out? This is terrible. We've been protecting this village for a long time.
The decision has already been made, and you just need to listen to us and do what the whole village wants. There is already another village on the moon that will accept you.
JJ, apparently we have no choice. We must listen to them and go into space. We are really being kicked out of our own planet.
These chests contain all the things you need for the flight. That's why you should pack them and fly away from here as quickly as possible.
I don't even understand why they decided to send us, but since everyone wanted it, we definitely won't be against it, because these villagers kicked us out.
We will have to live in another village? I don't know how difficult it is, but it can be considered an interesting adventure.
If this is really the case, then we will be able to settle down there very quickly and develop that village, since we are being kicked out of this one forever. Great, friends! We have finally put on everything we need for the flight, so we can get into the rocket and start our flight.
This will be our first space adventure, and I hope that it will be very interesting, and we will be able to see a lot of things on the new planet.
Mikey and JJ, get in the rocket. I will send you to the moon, and then it will be really cool. They will be waiting for you there, so you don't have to worry at all.
Well done, villagers. I really hope that you won't regret kicking us off the planet, because we will never come back and save you.
JJ, although I'm afraid to fly, I'm sure now that it will be very interesting there. I like these kinds of flights, even though they treated us very, very badly.
Okay, friends, we're ready to go. Let's take off. This will be a truly real space adventure.
Yoo-hoo, we're really flying away from this planet. It will really be unforgettable, even though they kicked us out.
Very soon, we will be on the moon, and there we will see how it will be necessary to survive and build something, because the laws of physics are completely different there. If you didn't know, friends, the moon has very weak gravity. That's why Mikey and I need to be very careful not to fly away somewhere. In general, the moon looks pretty good, but there will be no grass, trees, water. There will only be this white surface.
The biggest problem is that we will have to literally live in these suites.
Yoo-hoo, friends, we finally did it! We were able to get to the moon! It was right here that the village was supposed to welcome us.
I really like jumping here. Even though it may be dangerous, I like that we can jump high and even more so throw objects slowly.
The most important thing is that we don't hurt each other and can simply survive here, because it's completely different from our planet. It's strange that no one met us. Apparently, we ourselves should go to the village and find out whether we were even supposed to get here or not.
JJ, we can even see our Earth from here. It's really cool that we were able to go to another planet. I missed these adventures.
I will miss our home, but since we were kicked off the planet, we can't do anything. We can't go back, and we need to survive on the moon.
You should take things a little easier and more optimistic. Here we can make new friends and learn a lot of interesting things. That's awesome.
I want to finish this and find out why we were sent here. Let's go to the village as quickly as possible and talk to the villagers. They were supposed to meet us.
Let's jump as fast as we can. Apparently, on this moon, we should only move by jumping. It's the fastest way to move.
Mikey's right, but as I said before, we need to be very careful with this, so as not to fly off somewhere from which we can no longer get out.
JJ, just look at this. Apparently, there was a fight in this village. There are a lot of red footprints everywhere.
So that's why no one came out to us, because most likely there was no one left in the village. But who could have done this? Who attacked them?
I can't know. It looks like we'll have to stay here to investigate everything and find at least one survivor.
It really does seem strange that we were sent to this village. Then most likely there are some monsters here too.
We must be very careful and attentive so as not to fall into some kind of trap.
I completely agree, Mikey. We have to figure out what happened here, who is to blame, and how we can punish them. It's like the village is abandoned. There's no one here and no one lives. They sent you and me here. It's just so simple.
I think some really dangerous monsters did their be able to find them.
We have to see this through to the very end and resolve everything here and now. The faster we do it, the better. Our task is to find at least someone who will tell us what happened.
We have to find the place where the survivors made a base for themselves. I think it should be the most secure place, with iron doors.
Let's search the village and try to find something like that. What if the survivors left us some clues? We have to find them here as quickly as possible. I think we're on the right track. Mikey, just look. There are some white flags here. Most likely this is a signal to us.
If they lead away from the village, then it means that there is definitely someone there. Most likely the survivors did this, and now we need to follow them to catch up with him.
You're right. If these are the only survivors here, that will already be good. We need to deal with everything that is here.
We need to get to these survivors as quickly as possible and help them if they need any help. Was it for nothing that we flew here?
You're right, Mikey. We need to get to them as quickly as possible and tell them what we saw, and so that they can tell us everything. What if there are some space monsters or ships here?
I can already see some kind of scientific station. Most likely we need to go there. But that could be really problematic.
Oh, Mikey, we need to get to that building as quickly as possible. This is our only chance to find out what's going on here and somehow get out of these problems. I really want to go back to my planet since there's nothing here anymore. Everything is destroyed here, and the village was destroyed by someone.
JJ, there's someone there. We have to find out who it is. It must be some kind of scientist.
Mikey and JJ, does that mean you were sent here too? That's a big problem. It means our village on Earth is in danger.
What do you mean, scientist? What happened here, and why are you all alone here? I don't understand anything at all.
We left this village because it was attacked by zombies. We don't know where they came from, but most likely someone sent them to us from Earth. Most of the villagers fled in different directions and organized a new village. I'm sitting here to maintain contact and help everyone who gets here.
This really looks very strange. It turns out that someone is sending monsters specifically to you and they destroyed the village? Sounds really dangerous.
It was probably another villager from the village. He decided to send you here so that the zombies would destroy you.
He kicked us out of our own planet and said that all the villagers voted that way. Is he really a villain who wanted to get rid of us in such a way?
Most likely, you need to go back to Earth, but I don't have the opportunity to send you now. But you can help me with this. Our old lab has all the necessary rocket plans, so I can launch you back home if you help.
I understand there are zombies in the old lab. Mikey, we need to go check out how dangerous it is. You'll definitely have to figure it out.
Okay, JJ, whatever you say. I'll go check out the lab. Then I'll come back here and we'll destroy all the zombies together.
That's a really good plan. We need to figure everything out and go back to the village and punish that villager. This is our only chance to escape from this planet. Apparently there is nothing to look for here, and we must punish the one who set us up.
Apparently, this same villager wanted to destroy my village. I want to take revenge on him, and that's why I'll send you back. I just need the plans.
Okay, we'll get you the blueprints. I'll go scouting right now and find out how many zombies there are and whether we can destroy them at all.
Okay, I just have to wait for Mikey. He'll definitely come back and we'll go destroy the zombies together. We must save the blueprints. But scientist, how did you lose the battle to these zombies? Were they strong or something? I don't understand anything at all.
These zombies are pretty smart. They constantly surround you or hide. That's why it's harder to defeat them than normal ones.
Okay, but do you have a weapon to defeat them with? We must have some kind of cool blasters that work here.
Yes, there is a chest here. You can take all the necessary weapons and destroy all these zombies. Your goal is not to save the village, but to take the plans.
Wow, there really are a lot of weapons here, and we will need them all. We will quickly be able to destroy the zombies and return back with the plans. Then we will go back to Earth, find our scientist from Earth, and drive him out of the village. It will be fair for everyone.
I would ask him to destroy it, but now is not the time for that. You need to save your village before he sends everyone here.
Okay, we can decide what to do with him, but only when we are on the ground. Mikey and I definitely need to save our village from this evil. The sooner we do all this, the better. I just want to go back home, watch cartoons, and eat cookies.
You must understand that you must never listen to him again, because he will destroy your village too. You must punish him.
Okay, I understand. The most important thing now is to wait for Mikey so that we can go destroy the zombies. To the second lab. Mikey should definitely come soon. Then we will go together and destroy all the zombies who destroyed the village. This is the most important thing now. Let's see how it goes. I have a cool weapon, and it will definitely help me destroy all the enemies in this village.
JJ, I have already scouted everything. There really aren't any zombies in sight, but something's bothering me. We should go together and check it all out.
Okay, Mikey, I'm all set. We have weapons, and we can suddenly destroy every enemy. That really will be the most important thing we have to do.
Then let's run to the village as fast as we can. I want to go to Earth and save our village already, because I don't like the moon at all.
Okay, friends, we're running to the second lab. We need the blueprints to fly away from here. I hope there won't be any traps or problems. We have to see this through to the very end and do everything we can to punish this evil scientist.
I completely agree with you, JJ. Hurry as fast as you can. We have to get everything done before the zombies come.
If we can find everything, then the scientist will make a rocket for us and we'll be saved. It will be really cool.
The biggest problem is that we must somehow find these blueprints and destroy all the enemies that will be here. This laboratory is not far from here, so watch carefully so that there are no zombies anywhere. You only have a weapon and you will fight.
Okay, friends, here is this lab. Mikey, stand behind and just watch. I'll go inside and try to find what we need here and now. We need to be really careful because it seems to me that the zombies are really somewhere nearby. They are just hiding from us. The village was once really very developed, but apparently the zombies destroyed this village to the very end. It's just terrible. But where could these blueprints be? I don't understand at all. We must hurry back to the scientist.
Oh no, JJ, it's a trap. The zombies are starting to attack you. They were hiding upstairs the whole time.
Whoa, this is a really big problem. They are starting to surround me. I need to destroy them all. There are really a lot of them, but I have enough weapons. No one can defeat me, and I have enough strength to destroy them all.
JJ, the most important thing is not to let him surround you. Then it will be the best, and there will be no problems.
They will not be able to seriously injure me because I have good armor. Mikey, you cannot worry. I will destroy them all now. Do you see? This is a really cool space weapon that helps me destroy them all. This is really very cool in my opinion. Yoo-hoo! We managed to defeat them all! Now for some time the zombies will not attack me and I need to get the blueprints as quickly as possible and get out of here. I was really lucky. I was able to find all the blueprints. Now I need to go back and fly to my planet. This is the only way out!
Yoo-hoo! We can finally return to our Earth! No one will drive us out of our planet now, and we will take revenge on that scientist! He will definitely understand that it is better not to joke with us!
Mikey is right. We will do everything for this. Because you can't play with us and especially set us up like that. We will drive him out of the village ourselves.
When everyone finds out what he did, they will all agree with us. We will be able to really do a lot of things and see it through to the very end. That's the most important thing.
Now we need to go back and give all the records back to the scientist. Then he will be able to activate everything and we will be able to go back to our village. The faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to see it through to the very end and have confidence that I can handle all of this.
JJ, there is very little left, and we will definitely be able to handle all of the problems that exist. This is our most important task.
Scientist, here are all your drawings. Make us a rocket as quickly as possible so that we can fly home. This is the most important thing.
Okay, I will start right now and you will be able to fly back to Earth. I'm sure you can end this whole situation.
Now, we just have to wait for the scientist to do everything. Then we'll fly again, and we'll definitely punish the villager who kicked us out of our beloved planet.
Yes, that's for sure. We'll go back to Earth right now. That's the most important thing for us. Great, the flight went well, and now we can go and punish that scientist. We'll drive him out of the village.
Let's go as quickly as possible and do it! We must punish him for everything he did against us, did against that village. JJ, he took over our house. He probably wanted to rule the village. Villager, come out immediately! We will punish you!
We came back to teach you a lesson. Did you think you were the smartest? That we wouldn't find out anything? You will leave this village.
Get out of our house immediately! This is really a serious insult to us. Be thankful that we won't destroy you for this.
Forgive me, Mikey and JJ, but I just wanted to become the leader of the village. I couldn't tell you that because you wouldn't allow it.
We're not interested in that at all. You sent monsters to the moon so that they would destroy the entire village there. You sent villagers there who didn't agree with you.
You must suffer a fitting punishment. and never appear in our village again. Otherwise, we will quickly destroy you and forget about you.
That's why I repeat to you, you need to leave this village as quickly as possible. We are kicking you out forever without the possibility of returning.
I can't believe it. I could have made something great out of this village, but you got in my way again. Okay, I'll leave the village, but you'll lose the best scientist of all time.
Leave while you can, because if you anger us, we will really destroy you and forget about you. You still have a chance to survive.
Yoo-hoo, friends! We were still able to win and see things through to the very end. It was difficult, but we were still able to win, and that's the main thing.
Finally, the village will be calm and without any intrigue. We will be able to have a normal time and calm down. That's the most important thing.
Now, we can celebrate our victory over the evil scientist and go eat cookies and watch cartoons. This is our favorite thing to do. That's why, friends, we will celebrate. That's why we say goodbye to you. See you very soon and bye, everyone.
Yes, friends, bye everyone and see you soon.